Hello, welcome to the Zach and Akash experience. Oh wait, I gotta
Uh,
record it. We're gonna do it again. Welcome to the Zach and Akash experience. Ooh.
moo.
I tried to make us an introduction or an intro yesterday. Um, but I don't know. It just wasn't good. I basically I had this like speech to text thing online, and I wrote down the Zach and Akash show, and it read it in like a British voice. But then you had to pay for the sound, and I was like, "Fuck them! I'm just gonna record my screen." Um, but then I realized I might get in trouble on Spotify, so I didn't. The shit gets a little more serious now, so yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, now that we're famous,
Yeah,
it's hard.
now that we're famous. Mm, good coffee. So before we do our introduction bit to wake us up, um, we're going to be talking about parallel universes today and what that means. Right, Akash?
That's right. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure out what that means
Yep,
through discussion, exploration.
exactly. Today I was forced to buy the full version of the webcam app. Um, None of them were as good as this one. So that's our first $10 business expense. So yeah, but I'm glad I bought it. It served me well, even though I was cheeky with it, as the British say.
Well, dude, we're good now. I mean, it still puts them upside down sometimes, which kind of sucks, but it works, and there's no random black trial box in the middle.
That's true. Actually, it's oriented the way I want it to be oriented. I think the upside down thing was to try to make me buy the full version. I think there was like a timer on it for when they're gonna execute like certain commands to just fuck up the application, so I'd buy it. Um,
When they're
because
gonna
like
do certain dumb shit.
yeah, it started working really well in the beginning, and then slowly and slowly it just started to like get worse and worse. So whatever.
Uh, Sorry, my brightness was really low. I'm like, why can't I see anything clearly? It's really bright because there's a window right behind me, and my brightness was really low, so I was just like blind.
That's rough. I hate it when that happens. It's a nice day today though.
Right? It is, dude. I heard it's supposed to be nice 60s. Probably go outside for a walk.
Me too. Sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll sit outside and read or sketch outside.
You know, I have been considering sketching outside, but it's been too cold, so I haven't wanted to go, but I
Hmm.
might do it today. My sketching time is right after this. I do this show, I shower, and then I go down and sketch. So maybe I'll go take a drive to a hiking spot and sketch some trees.
It's a good habit chain.
Yeah, it's been working really well. I've been sticking to it since I started it.
Like low key, I wish I didn't have school. Um, that I could just do whatever. But that's not the reality right now.
Yeah,
I
man,
still
that's
have to
just
go to
like this
school.
added annoyance.
It's like
It's like you're not completely immersed in it, so you don't realize you're in school because you're at home, but then there's still stuff for school you have to do.
to be completely honest, I don't put too much effort. I just put enough. And like I give myself like a short amount of time, so it kind of forces me to like use that time effectively. That's my philosophy on school nowadays. Wasn't always like that, but I just feel like it's slow, so I got to speed it up a bit. But I end up doing well.
I feel you. Yeah.
Get into the coffee bean.
Oh, that's right. We almost forgot the coffee bean of the day. Sponsored by Big Y, but not really. Because I paid for it. I did pay for it. Hey, we got another coffee bean. It's got a little ass crack in the back there. Very cute. This one's darker than usual. So it's gonna be exciting.
Mm, burnt.
Yeah, it's a taste a bit stronger than usual. That was interesting. Finally, some surprise in the coffee bean of the day. And I don't have many coffee beans left, so it's gonna suck when I run out of them.
Did you know
So I have to
there's did you know there's a coffee where an animal eats the coffee like fruit and then shits out the coffee beans and you clean up the poop and you roast it and that's considered a delicacy in coffee. I think it's a muskrat.
People literally call shit a delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Muskrat shit.
Yeah, you get the because he doesn't digest the coffee beans fully, so you still have them, but they like fermented in his system, so you can brew them and have a very nice cup of coffee.
Oh my god.
Kind of want to try it one day.
I know. I would try it. I would honestly. It sounds kind of bad, but when they clean it, so why not?
It's beautiful. So yesterday, Akash and I were talking about our Instagram page. So we started up an Instagram page, um, and we're kind of lost on how we should set that up, or specifically how we're going to post. It's like, what value do we want to bring on our Instagram page? And I woke up this morning and I was like, why don't we just start posting and then figure it out as we go?
Actually,
Cater to our
it's fun.
friends.
I had the exact same thought when I woke up too.
Dude, telepathic.
Telepathic linkage. No, so yesterday I went out on a hike and I was doing some brainstorming on the hike. I was thinking about it, and I realized I could either keep thinking about it, or we could just figure it out by testing it,
Yeah,
posting random things. The main conclusion I came to yesterday is I didn't want to change what we were doing just to look better on Instagram or appeal to the audience, because in the end, that's going to make it less fun for us, less interesting for us, and that's not sustainable.
and less genuine
So,
too.
yeah, exactly. Not as authentic. So we might as well just post what we already have, maybe just the best of what we already have, and then see what people like, see what people don't, and then we could go from there.
Yeah. We can start with I have a bit ready. The burp master.
Burp, the burping man.
I mean, we could definitely go through and just like hand pick out on the past 10 shows. We can hand pick out a bunch of like clips we like um, and just edit them.
That requires going through the past 10 shows.
That is true. That's just a pain in the ass. But I'm sure like if you were to click on a random spot, you might find something you like. You just kind of like
that's fair.
just like randomly click.
We'll do some random sampling. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Yukon and True Ventures, they should pay us for brand like putting their brand out because it's like every other day it's either Yukon or True Ventures.
We should ask True Ventures for funding.
For funding, $70 so we can buy a webcam. You think they would do that? Like, be like, hey, could we have microphones and cameras?
Dude, it looks like a pretty shitty webcam for $70 too. This is the thing. I don't know why it's so goddamn expensive.
To be honest, I would want just a regular camera, and then I would figure out how to turn it into a webcam.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because like at least then I could use that camera as like a camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my iPhone right now. It's like, why would I spend money on a webcam? Well, I technically did, but like it's already a camera.
You know, I'm really surprised they don't let you already do that. Your phone as a webcam, like have an inbuilt software for it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I don't know why. I mean, this is a very unique thing, like a very unique problem that company solved.
Well, is there a way you could just do Zoom directly on your phone and just stream your phone?
Probably. Sounds extra complicated
Okay.
for like OBS. Okay, so I downloaded one this morning, and it puts it on your Wi-Fi, and then you go to a link in your browser, and you can see your webcam. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that? I want to use it as a camera. Like you can't just. I would have to like share my screen with you on Zoom, and then record another screen on OBS.
Oh,
And I was like, I'm not gonna set that up every day. $10. This works fine.
yeah. Yeah, it's a trade-off, time and complication over money.
Hmm.
Sometimes money is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, we're using it every day for an hour, so like,
Yeah,
it's worth
exactly,
it.
for sure.
And
What's
late
that
night
gonna?
on my solo male shows too.
I still don't know what that is.
Go look it up.
Oh my god. Do I need to look this up on incognito?
Yeah, go look up solo male show.
All right. Is it one word?
It could be multiple words.
What type of male are we talking?
Like MALE.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Did
I
you
was
think it
thinking
was like
solo and my male, like letters.
so it's just like a camera facing an envelope.
No, a single envelope.
That's
Just go through.
in a parallel universe. That would be that would be a solo
That
male
would be
show.
male. That would, dude. You know,
See, wasn't
where
that was
people are envelopes, and the envelopes are people.
what the fuck? See, that's a crazy segue right there. I've been practicing.
That is a crazy segue right
We've
there.
been practicing. We're
Yeah.
ready.
In a parallel universe, Zach is Indian, and I'm Filipino white.
Dude, I'd be a great Indian.
Yeah?
I can
How's
say
that?
I can say do you want water in Hindi? I might butcher it, but I can say it.
Say it.
Pane joye che. I think I
See,
don't want to
honestly,
butcher
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, I know you
I
don't
don't know
know.
Hindi
See,
stuff.
I'm cultured. Akash speaks Tamal. I'm cultured. There's a bunch of different
Yeah,
languages.
that's right. It
South
doesn't
South
say
India. South
people
India.
speak Indian.
Do
There
you
you go,
speak
Zach.
do you speak the
Oh, I
Indian?
know you got one word right. You
What?
got pani right. That means water.
Pane
Pani
joye
means water.
che.
See,
Yeah. I had a friend who taught me that. Pane joye che. Um yeah,
hey, John.
cultured. Or I'm misinforming and butchering. No idea.
Dude, again, in parallel universe, you speak Hindi and you don't speak English. This podcast is run in Hindi because we both speak it. And Hindi is the primary language around the world
That's
because
true.
India colonized everyone a long time ago.
That's
And so does
true.
Britain.
That'd be crazy. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Dude, what
you read
if
that,
in a
dude.
parallel universe India discovered or India like conquered Africa, conquered North America. Uh did Great Britain conquer parts of South America or was that mainly the Portuguese and
That's
Spain?
Spanish. The Spanish.
I know the
That's
Portuguese
a lot of Spanish.
they conquered Brazil at one point. It's a big chunk of land.
Yeah. Well, for sure they have to. Yeah. Spanish. I know the Spanish conquered Peru. They had parts of Mexico. And of course, all these areas, there was also the Native American or indigenous tribes. There are the Incas in Peru, Aztecs in Mexico. I don't know about Chile or anywhere, or Bolivia.
Florida. They conquered Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Dude,
And sold it to the us country.
Florida man could be Connecticut man in another universe.
So Florida was named Connecticut in a parallel universe.
Nah, Connecticut is just batshit crazy in a parallel universe. It's batshit
Interesting.
crazy people.
Oh, so you're saying Floridians are crazy people?
I'm saying Florida man. You know Florida man, right?
What's Florida man?
Oh, you don't know Florida man, dude?
I thought you were saying
So look,
like Florida man. I thought that's just how you were talking.
dude, we're both
It's
on some
early.
shit today.
It's early.
Yeah, no,
My
no.
back
Florida,
hurts.
look up your birthday and Florida man. You know what dumb shit Florida man did on your birthday? Florida man is just these random people from Florida always end up doing dumb shit apparently on like any day of the year. And the only
Okay.
let me pull up Florida man for my birthday. Workers water.
That's disgusting.
Dude, what? Oh, there's a website dedicated to this myfloridamanstory.com.
Oh. Oops. Sorry, chat. Naked Florida man
Florida
steals swan statue. That's mine. Great.
Florida man sues for right to marry his laptop in same-sex marriage protest.
Mm.
April 21. Dude, these are so weird. Like, why do people do this?
What's my mom's? Oh, they don't have one. I don't know. The only
And
Florida I
sometimes,
know is Disney World and Miami. And maybe
yeah,
maybe
pretty much.
Tampa and Jupiter. That's about it.
Jupiter.
Yeah, because I have a friend who lives in Jupiter. If he's listening, shout out. You know who you are, my guy. That's something he'd say.
Brian's surprised that you don't know about Florida, man.
Yeah, Brian has been educating me on all these terms. Brian and I would sit down and we would watch people get arrested in Florida. We'd put it on a projector and we'd watch just those like 40-minute episodes of like people just getting arrested. And it's like I remember eating like spaghetti and watching them get arrested.
Nice.
Yeah, they'd be like
Solid.
chased for drugs and stuff, and I just watch.
So what you
Yeah.
do in your free time? Just watch people get arrested.
I mean, last night I was watching You. Um,
Oh, what do you think?
I'm on the episode where well he like all right, you know what? Fuck it. This is a spoiler, so skip ahead like 2 minutes. But he basically poisoned the dude with peanut oil, and he died, and he had to like
Oh,
dispose of
is
the body. It's the first
is this a
season.
frat dude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Gotcha.
soda guy. You know, I saw ourselves and him
You.
with the soda startup.
Whoa. The
No, no,
startup
what the
dude.
fuck? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Joe Goldberg. Yeah, I see a bit of ourselves in Joe Goldberg. Slow
You
down
see,
there,
the
man.
thing about the show You is like sometimes you wish he wasn't a fucking murderer.
Yeah, you root for him.
Like, but at the same time, you remember you're like, he's a murderer and he's a creep.
Yeah, no, dude, it has a weird way of making you dismiss the fact that he's a murderer and makes you not care about it.
Yeah. What's that called? Is it? It's not tragic hero. In like literature and film,
Like,
flawed hero or something. Because he is he an anti-hero? Because sometimes he is,
sometimes he is.
but sometimes
I
he's
don't
the
know if I'd
hero.
like
But then like
call him.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, anti-hero is technically just any protagonist that doesn't always show the traits of the hero, right? So that would make him an anti-hero
Hmm.
in a sense.
He's a bit of a simp too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Yeah, cool. Yeah, dude, he's literally. Well, I forget. I watched this a bit back. What simpish things did he do other than the stock?
No, he would just like
Like,
talk about
it would be
things.
psychopath.
Well, he would just like talk about things like, oh, I don't want to, start this too early or something. He would just be talking about how he didn't want to like rock the boat with her essentially. Um,
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
he literally fucking went around and murdered people or like murdered her like buddy so he could get in there, but like he could have literally just gotten the number in the store. And that could have been it. Like
Yeah.
that could have been like it. You'd have to murder anyone.
Oh yeah, dude. No, the show gets way crazier, and man, especially season 2. Some whack shit goes on.
I saw one
You're in for a good
scene.
ride.
I saw one scene in season 2, like this hitman, this like hitman cuts his finger off, and I was like, Jesus Christ! He cuts his little pinky off.
Oh yeah, Jasper. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Dude, it's a wild show. I didn't expect to like it when I first watched it. When I saw trailers, I thought it was gonna be like a rom-com or something. But I watched it anyway. And like, damn, no, it's pretty good. It's pretty hype.
It's interesting. It's cool. I always thought a lot of Netflix shows are not bad. They're always put
They're
together.
pretty good. Yeah. All right, Zach. In a parallel universe,
Oh yeah.
what if you were Joe?
If I
You're
was
working.
Joe,
Well, pre-psychopath, right? You're just you have the same backstory though. You're working in that bookstore, and Guinevere Beck walks in. What do you do?
I say, "Hey, I saw you over there, and I thought you were quite hot." That's right. Yeah, that's how you
But
do it.
that's current you talking.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
So
I guess you don't know Joe's backstory yet. He's got. All right.
well, I
Yeah.
know that that dude fucking locked him in the ice cube looking thing.
But no, it's even worse than that. He's got a lot of issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes back even further.
So in a parallel universe, though, am Joe, but I don't know I'm Joe. I just work in a
Yeah,
bookstore, and then a Beck-like person comes in. Am I? So I'm not Zach. I'm Joe.
you're Joe.
I guess I gotta be a creep then, because I'm Joe. What else would Joe do?
But here's where it gets interesting. Would you have to be a creep though, or is that a choice? Being a creep, or would you be destined to be a creep?
Well, like that's just how Joe is, though. He's just a creep. He chose to be a creep. I guess he chose to be a creep.
He did choose to be a creep, but he doesn't know it's being a creep. He somehow finds a way to justify it every time.
Well, he mentions he was like, no one wants to murder someone before he killed that dude. So he knows.
He knows murder is wrong, but he still finds a way to justify it because a lot of season 2 is about him trying to be good, but he just can't.
Dude, he's on a fucking killing spree. This is season 3 coming out, right?
Yeah, it's confirmed. Debated us for it at the end of season 2.
Honestly, though, I kind of like watching you because it's in New York. And, like, I see a lot of the spots that I've, like, passed through, and I'm like, oh, that's New York.
That's pretty cool, though, when there's a show, when it takes place in a place you've been. I don't know what I was watching, but yeah, a lot of it was in San Francisco. I'm like, whoa, oh yeah, I know that place. Oh, I used to work out around there. Oh, my favorite Indian places around there.
Hell yeah.
It makes it a lot more relatable.
Yeah. Especially, like, you just, like, I don't know, it's just cool. Especially, okay, there's this one spot, I remember stopping there to, like, go on my phone to check directions. It was in, like, the financial area. And there was a show, and these two people met over there. And I was like, hey, I checked directions right there. Like, I remembered it. Chilling in the financial district. People watching.
All right, Zach. Do you think these parallel universes exist, where anything and everything can be true? Like superheroes could be true.
Yeah, Sure. I mean, I don't know the math. I don't know much theory, but yeah, man, maybe there is a bunch of infinite matrix of different universes, you know?
Would you want to travel to it?
Uh, maybe. I mean, I kind of like this one. This one's pretty cool.
This
Uh,
one is pretty cool.
like I mean, in a
But
parallel
the other
universe,
ones could be anything. Like
I
humans
could
could
be
be
a
in space
murderer.
already.
Yeah, I could be a murderer in a parallel universe. I don't know if I want to be there.
Right, but you wouldn't like just become the murderer. Oh, I see what you
Well,
mean.
yeah,
So
but I would
people
have to
might
see
just capture
myself,
you.
or yeah, I don't know. Like, you'd see yourself as a piece of shit, or maybe I'm like
But you might not necessarily
bald.
exist either.
Maybe I become like a complete like Chad or something. Yeah, I'm like a Chad.
Complete Chad,
Yeah, I'm like a frat
full
boy.
Chad.
I'm like the cool kid everybody likes to hang out with in in this parallel universe. I'm the star
Zach, I
football
think
captain.
the star football captain, or
Oh
like you
God,
said, you're bald
I'm bald. Yeah.
with a swastika on your forehead,
Oh, so
ready to
I'm a white
murder
supremacist
people.
or something. Jesus Christ. In a parallel
You're on a
universe,
killing spree.
I could be a simp in a parallel universe or an incel.
Zach, that's this one.
Oh
You're
shit,
already
you
there.
got me. I'm already a simp and an incel combined.
Oh,
I could be in a parallel universe. Our podcast is really successful.
that is this one. You'll make it this one
We wish it was this one. Um,
soon. Soon. Well, yeah, a parallel universe. I'd be good at the guitar, not retarded with it.
well, okay, we got to think
Dude, and
about it's the instantaneous point though of like this.
there's one universe where right now at this instantaneous point, our app Follow is huge.
Oh,
We're
true.
like we're busy running a business, figuring out how to keep it afloat during Corona, where people aren't meeting anyone, so Follow isn't as useful. And have you thought about that, by the way? Where if Follow was a real thing, and we did like find some decent success, we'd be shitting ourselves now during Corona because the app would like literally be even more useless than it was before.
Well, we would just be trying to get by for a bit, like most
Yeah,
businesses. Hopefully, we were savvy enough to not have our business be living paycheck to paycheck, and we have a reserve tank, um, and we have a backup plan to monetize. You know,
yeah,
like we weren't stupid about it. We prepared for the
but
storms.
yeah, fair,
But in a parallel
fair.
universe, there's one where we did and one where we didn't.
And there's a universe where there's no Corona.
That's true. Or there's a
Multiple.
universe where Corona started. I was the one who ate the bat, and I started Corona.
Dude, there's a universe where I was the bat that you ate.
There's a universe where I am coronavirus,
Oh shit, dude, you are the little COVID-19
and
spreading
I'm
around.
just trying to hang out with everyone, but everyone's like freaking out and shit. Just run away from me.
I just accidentally kill them from time to time, but it's no biggie. We're all chill.
It's chill. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We're almost done, guys, with Corona. Have faith.
Oh, dude,
Peaking.
we're spreading. Some random friend just asked me about the Zach and Aakash show. I think through Instagram.
Oh, dude, tell him to pop in right now. Tell him to pop in.
Oh,
Tell him to pop in on the
hold
live
up.
show. The live show with Zach and Akash.
I'm gonna tell him now.
I like how I have
Oh,
this
dude, it's so weird typing sideways.
I like how I have this plague mask next to me as we talk about coronavirus. While Akash does that, I bought this in Venice when I went to Italy at a mask store. Um, so it's a plague doctor mask. It's really cool.
Oh, hell yeah, he wants a link. All right, dude, we're getting more people. It's
Hell
exciting.
yeah. See, that's why we just gotta like just go hard on Instagram with our friends and stuff. Because then
Dude, I didn't even follow this dude.
we have like a you don't even know him? Oh,
No, I know him.
you don't follow him?
No, I didn't follow him with our account, I'm saying.
Zach, you do 4502 yet?
I don't know
No, I
why I never
haven't.
told Nassim about it.
I heard 4502 homework takes a couple hours to run, but there's not a lot of work, so I'm probably gonna start it tomorrow or later today. I don't want to have it run while I'm sleeping because my computer's here and it's annoying. I like dead silence when I sleep because I'm a psychopath.
All right.
Wait, who is it? Well, don't say his name, but or her.
No, it's my friend
Oh,
from
gotcha,
home.
gotcha. Is he joining the stream?
Yeah, he told me to link him.
Bet.
Although, isn't he at work right now? He works at works at and is- oh,
Leedle, leedle, leedle,
oh my
leedle.
god.
I slept in shorts last night and it was really cold. That was very uncomfortable. This is the Zach.
You slept in what?
This is the Zach thing. I slept in shorts. Um, and it was very cold last night. I did not like it because I forgot to do laundry.
Did you not have a blanket over
I
you?
did, but it was just fucking cold. I'm used to sleeping in sweats where it's nice and toasty. Oh, I did a full body workout
Hope
this
he
morning.
gets the roadies.
Have you done tricep extensions in like a push-up position?
In a push-up position.
So it's
No.
like
What do you mean?
you basically like you're in a push-up position, and
Mhm.
then you go down like a push-up, but it's just like fuck. So like your like forearm goes parallel with the ground, and then you try to lift it up like
Oh,
that.
interesting.
That was like I was like this is at first I
Oh.
was like this is stupid, and then by the third set I was like Jesus.
Well, okay, I've never tried that. I can't
Yeah.
do
Here
push-ups right now,
I'll
but
flex on camera. No, that makes my arm
oh.
look small. Big arms, gang. No, see, I'm wearing a shirt that's very tight, so I'm actually a very small person. If if you've seen me in real life, I just know how to position myself in the camera to look big.
Zach, just get close up to the camera. That's how you look big.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Right there, boom.
see now Akash looks like a little tiny boy.
Yeah, watch. Here, I'll help you out. Uh, there you go.
Yeah, you look like a tiny little cuck. I'm like the fucking beta.
All right, Zach, it's time.
In a
I'm
parallel
giving you an order.
universe, I am actually 200
Whoa,
pounds
you
of
want
muscle.
Nassim wants me to flash the audience.
How are you gonna flash? How are you gonna flash the fucking Spotify users? We're gonna have to describe it. I'm gonna have to describe Akash's nipple.
Dude, describe it in great detail.
Oh God, I looked away. Oh God, scary.
It's okay, guys. That's for the late night show,
Jesus Christ.
not here.
The late night show. Oh God, I don't. That was bad. It was good, but it was bad.
It was really good.
I like the games we played in that show. That was cool.
Yeah, dude, that keeps it entertaining.
People did enjoy that show, which is interesting. Notice how people enjoy your regular self or whatever it's called.
Do it for Way Way.
Flash Yo X. Do it for Way
Dude,
Way.
Way Way triggers me.
Yeah, sometimes he triggers me, but then like he gives us opportunity for extra credit and he extends stuff all the time. So it's like it makes up.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk shit about him on here, so I'm not gonna say anything.
He's gonna
Oh
fail
man,
me. He's gonna fail me in big data.
dude, pass fail classes are gonna save me because I literally haven't been putting any work into my classes.
I might
Only the projects for them.
If I were to pass fail, it would be for machine learning because that shit's like hard, and I don't care enough anymore about the math. Like, big data is better in my opinion.
Yeah, because you're actually doing
Yeah.
big data stuff.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm not even gonna read that on Spotify. That was profane.
Oh, is that Jay? Is that like Rocky Hill Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, dude? I'm from Rocky Hill too.
Damn.
I
We just
know.
said
I've
his
seen
name
you.
in public.
I've seen you in Davies in Suppose. I don't know what that means.
Hmm. This is a good Monday. I feel awake. I feel calm. I actually
Oh,
did
dude.
pretty shit on the midterm. I got an 81, which isn't like shit, but like compared to everyone else, that's shit. Because like I think the mean was an 88, so I'm like, Jesus Christ. But
Hey,
honestly, fuck
man.
it. I don't care. I'm like,
That's
I can apply myself.
you got the skills
Yeah,
that you need, and you as long as you can get a decent enough GPA,
yeah.
you'll
I'm
be
like,
fine.
I'm set as long as I don't lose my internship. Actually, even if I lose my internship this summer, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're not gonna lose it. You'll be remote, worst case.
yeah, I still have
No,
the
I didn't
shirt,
go
so I'll just
to.
wear it.
Yeah, it just flex. I didn't go to Rocky Hill High. I went to a magnet school, University High School, but I was there till GMS 8th grade, and then I left to Rocky Hill for the magnet school.
It's because he
I
would
still live in
beat
Rocky
kids
Hill.
up. He would beat kids up. So we had to go
That's
to
right.
a
I was
different high
a
school.
naughty boy.
You ever done anything bad in high school? Or just like, you ever done any pranks?
Any pranks?
Yeah, just something to disrupt.
I've not to disrupt. I just skip class a lot, but
Ooh,
I've never
skip
because our
class
school
to
was on a college campus, and we'd go there quite a bit.
University of Hartford.
Yep.
I've been to the Hart School of Music to do like
Mm.
music lessons.
Yeah, look,
Fact
Nassim
check
knows. Fact
true.
check true. Yeah, I skip with them. Yeah, dude. That was fun though. It was a lot simpler. The work was easier, but still seemed hard back in the day. But then we didn't want to do it,
Mm.
so we just left. They did now. Like thinking back to it, like they tightened down a lot now, but it was so easy to skip back then. Like they made it so easy for us. And
Yeah.
being in college was fun too because we'd go to their dining halls, and there was always this one dude there who would let us in for free.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Not always, a few times he let us in. Dining hall food tasted good back then before UConn desensitized us.
I mean, that's true. When you're like in high school and you have this buffet, you're like,
Yeah, and it's like fried, it's like French fries.
mac and
And our
cheese.
school had like really shitty lunch. Like we'd get, especially after all this Michelle Obama shit, we'd get like these tiny ass portions of food. I'd hate it.
That's why I was brought
Mm-hmm.
food. I was just brought lunch because it was like,
So I brought lunch like 3 days of the week, but the other 2 days, I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. Cause some dude, they have really good fried chicken. Their fried chicken days were fire.
ours did like chicken and waffles one time. It was like chicken tenders and a waffle.
Or with like an Eggo.
I think it was an Eggo. That's so sad.
Oh man,
If we skipped school, we would get like arrested. Like it.
really?
Well, it was like, yeah, like I'm pretty sure you remember. It was like the time of the bad people, the shooters. So like shit like locked down.
Mm.
Like there was cameras everywhere. Um, doors would be locked at a certain time. Um, you go outside. and you miss class, someone's gonna like if you were to so if you were to like skip a class and you weren't marked as there, and then you showed up to another class, that's gonna trigger something at the office. And then you're gonna get called in.
Oh, gotcha.
You're gonna get called in for
No,
that.
for us, what we have to do is we set up a fake meeting at UHart with the dean over there, and then we say we got to talk about our UHart classes or something,
Yeah.
and then we tell that to the school, and then we cancel on the dean, and then we're good. Or we just go to the dean meeting, chill with them for like 15 minutes, so we have an alibi, and then we just say the meeting lasted like an hour or two, and we're chilling.
That's
Although
cheeky.
a couple times we did get caught, and like somehow we got out of it, but and then senior year, no one cared like for seniors for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And I just had like a bunch of free credits, had a bunch of free blocks, so and they let you just leave school if you wanted back then. So I just do it anyway. But good times. But you know, we'd really do it for the dumbest shit. We'd literally skip class to go to UHart to play League of Legends.
Yeah. Those are fucking rebels. You know, kids would skip class to like buy drugs or, steal a cop car. Aakash gonna skip to play League of Legends.
And eat Sour Patch Kids, the watermelon Sour Patch
Oh
Kids. We went to
shit.
the bookstore. Yeah, we were going hard, dude. Sometimes, dude, back then we thought this was like sophomore year. I think we thought it would be illegal to buy a Monster if you're not 18. So we felt badass when we bought Monster.
What the fuck?
Dude, we were on some dumb shit.
It's pretty OD. I would have my music teacher write me a pass because sometimes our rehearsals would go like over like the bell. So I'd have him write me a pass. And so I would be like, okay. And I just like wait and walk a couple laps with that pass, show up about like 15 minutes late to class, and then give him my pass, and I'd be okay. That's how I do it. I'd just be like, oh yeah, I was in a meeting. Always late to French.
Always late to French.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of a shithead. I figured out because I was taking music classes, so I figured out the pitch of our bell, and I was like, oh shit, I can reproduce this. So just in class one day, I downloaded one of those like pitch generators, and I set the tone, and I played it like 15 minutes before class was supposed to stop, and everyone got up and left. And I was like, oh shit. Dude, that was like the greatest moment of my life. And then I started doing that in all my classes. So all hell broke loose for a couple days. You know, kids figured it out too. So all hell broke loose. People were like leaving classes and shit. And then like tensions were being thrown, and I was just watching it all like unfold. And I was like, I did that. Fuck everybody. I disrupted school for a week. Fuck everyone.
I don't think I ever did anything like that or even close to that.
I was just bored. So it was cool though, because I was like, wow, everyone's a fucking sheep. They don't even like question it. They didn't question that it's 15 minutes early. They just got up and left. The fucking worker's bell. It's fucking wild.
Dude, I mean, it's good though. If everyone does it, you can't get them in trouble either. So it worked.
It's true. No, but kids were getting detentions. Like, I remember my computer science class.
Really?
I like showed these kids how to do it, and then they did it, and the teacher, like 3 of them got detentions. And I was like, shit. That sucks.
Oh, so you made it out though?
I was safe because like I was smart enough to
You're
be
safe.
like, I was smart enough to not get caught. See, that's the key in any troublemaking situation. Just don't get caught. Like once in my in my engineering class,
Whoa.
we taped a fucking banana under the desk, and it slowly just rotted, and it was disgusting.
Oh.
It was just-
Oh, that's a genius point you make, Zach.
just don't get
If you
caught.
don't want to get in trouble, just don't get caught, guys. It's that easy.
Oh God, don't do anything because I said that. Okay, don't. I was a shithead in high school. Please don't get in trouble.
If you rob a store, it's okay. Just
Don't
get
no,
caught.
don't do that.
Uh,
I would never
seems as
steal. I would never steal. I would just fuck with like I would just like fuck with people.
It just disrupts society.
Yeah, I would just disrupt. Like I know people who would steal shit from like Walmart. They'd bring a bag and like put stuff. Like they were telling me, they were like bragging about it. They're like, "Oh, I
Oh,
love taking advantage of this rich white town." And they would like steal airsoft guns and stuff and just like leave with it. And I'm like, that's not cool. That's someone's
we had this
paycheck.
one friend who would steal fidget spinners, just like fidget spinners and dumb shit from Walmart.
What the fuck?
And Nassim knows him. So Nassim says, I remember we skipped during wintertime. The UHART security called us dedicated to our studies while we were actually just skipping for leave.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually don't remember that time, but yeah, I guess they said we were dedicated and supported us.
Right on.
Good
Yeah.
times.
Wow. That's
Dude, I just
little did they know.
realized we didn't talk about parallel universes.
I know, we kind of just talked about like high school and being stupid.
So we'll change the name on Spotify.
In a parallel universe, we actually talked about parallel universes.
Oh shit.
What would this one be called then? Fireside chat.
Random shit.
Shit.
Yeah, maybe. Because yeah, we were like talking about you, and then it's a little bit about parallel universes, and then
I'll just title
sketches
it.
at the beginning.
I'll
the
just
coffee
title
bean.
it Murder League of Legends. I don't know.
Murder, High School, and League of Legends.
It's a great title.
Yeah, it's a pretty clickbaity one.
Yeah.
It's not wrong either. Exactly what we talked about.
I still like the style of our show where we kind of just talk. I know a lot of people would say you need to have direction, but I still think we're capturing our personality, which is what we're trying to sell. It's okay for now.
Mm.
Like we do
Yeah,
need to have some
I'd say it's
structure
okay for now.
eventually.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm
we
saying.
do have structure. We start off in the beginning with the coffee bean.
We start off with the coffee bean.
We talk about our plans for the podcast, our updates, because we're also documenting the process, you know? And then we talk about how we improved our lives. And then, yeah, we talk about, then we just go talk about shit.
We just go talk about it. Yeah, for sure. Let's see.
Oh.
By the way, did you mark down any clips here randomly in the middle where it's snippeting out? 'Cause I haven't been doing that. All right.
We need
That's
an
fine.
intern to do that.
Hey guys, does anyone want to be our intern? We'll pay you $1 per episode.
I need to figure out a better way to automate that. Because, like, if I could flag. Actually, you know what I could do? I could have like a square on the shot, and I just like flash it, so like a little thing shows up, and that indicates go here to like edit.
Wait, what?
Like it's a little, like I could put like a little drawing in here that's like a circle, like in the corner, and I'll like tap a key twice, and it'll be like, okay, in between these two sections, capture that.
Oh, but we still have to fast forward through to find it.
Yeah, but like as you're scrubbing, you can just like rapidly scrub and you see it. You'd be like, oh, let me go back.
Oh, gotcha.
Or we could write an algorithm that parses through the video, searching for that circle, and then gives us the clip.
Or we can just do a button that captures the timestamp.
Oh, that's true. That's also true.
Dude, do you see chat? We got an intern now.
Jay wants to be our intern.
Jay wants to be our intern.
Maybe. No offense, Jay.
Oh,
maybe.
man,
Maybe.
That face you made.
The thing about interns, they always want to get paid. Like everyone's always like, I want to get paid. I'm like, why?
Well, dude, would you work with the tree people for free?
I'd work for True for free. Actually,
I would do it if I could do it remote. I wouldn't do it if I had to go.
That's
live
true.
there.
I could sell all my assets. It depends on the situation. Like now that I'm a junior, in college, and then I realize I'm skilled and I have a network, I want to be paid. But as a freshman or like a sophomore, I would take one unpaid. Like in New York,
Gotcha.
we figured it out. I fucking
Head out.
in New York, I fucking lived in my boss's living room for a couple of weeks. We figured it out, you know.
Dude, not all bosses have living rooms, but you can
I
figure it
know.
out.
You got to figure
You
it
can
out.
literally just live in a box. Yeah.
No, Jay, don't head out. You can be our intern.
Got my CSE 3000 presentation. Yeah, they're still making you do 3000.
I gotta take that
That
next
class was.
semester.
Oh, you haven't. You've been pushing it off, huh? It's a shitty class.
Yeah, I wanted to just, I don't know. I kind of wanted to just chill this semester. I mean, okay, I can
That's
chill
fine.
all semesters. Like, I'm fucking taking puppetry my last semester, I'm pretty sure. Just because, like, I need to. See, all right, you'd be a fool to not take puppetry at UConn because UConn is the best puppetry school in the country. So you would be a fool
Yeah,
to not take it.
a lot of people from UConn went on to do like Star Wars props and things
Hmm.
like that.
Dude, I fucking hate that when someone's like, what would you do with a puppetry degree? And they always just shit on puppetry. And I'm like, hey, that's kind of ignorant. Puppetry is cool.
No, I remember you used to shit on it until you
I
found out
did?
about this. Yeah, you shot on it a little bit.
I don't remember that. I
You know,
remember,
you did.
okay.
We were all doing it that one day until we figured it out. We saw this poster, and we were just, it was you, me, and Floto. We were just wandering around the music school
Oh.
and art school.
Is that when you put the clay on your forehead?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I remember.
Yeah,
Wait, did we go to like a concert in Barnes and Noble? Like an underground like concert? Or was that just me and Floto? Or was that me and
I
Nathan?
think that was just you.
I don't remember who it was, but
Yeah,
I
I
remember
don't
going.
know. It wasn't me.
Taking an Italian exam while watching this. In a parallel universe, I'm actually a good student. What is a good student? Is that like someone who fucking obeys orders and I don't know, fucking I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I was gonna make some really angsty comment about society, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to do that right now. People in class would
Maybe
always
we'll dedicate an episode to that.
people in class are always like, dude, why aren't you like so focused? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why do I have to be super focused? And I'm like, dude, this is gonna help us on our job. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? No, what? No.
Dude,
Calm
yeah,
down. Relax.
or some like, actually, I've never heard someone say that in the middle of class. Everyone's just complaining about how useless it is.
Some people. See, that's an honest question. That's a legitimate question. Asking your teacher, why do we need to learn this? And if they give you a shitty answer like, oh, just learn it, then they're a shitty teacher because they themselves don't know why. There's reason to learning stuff. You're frozen. Uh-oh. 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 Stream broke. Um. Oh, he's back. Aakash.
Oh, did I break?
Yeah, you broke. I don't know what happened. I think that was the FBI listening in, and they just like DOSed us so I wouldn't spread the truth. You know.
Spread spread the truth
they're
about
like they're
teachers.
like listening in.
And
They're like, oh my god, he's divergent, and then, like they kind of like shut it down.
You're too woke, Zach.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just get really mad.
And you gotta open your third eye.
I already did. It's in between my legs.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
I did not sign up for the coronavirus
No,
course. I've studied it too much over the past couple months. I would probably know everything they're talking about.
bro. Why do you need a course? You can just get your information from articles on Facebook spread by moms.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need a course.
Oh no, you don't even need to study.
That's
Just
a real truth.
open your window and look outside. That's all the information you need.
Starts the message from Tomcat. Tomcat, I wonder what he's doing right now. He's probably shitting himself.
I mean, in his video
It's hard.
addressed to us, there was a bottle of hand sanitizer next to his laptop.
And that dog placed in the end of the video.
Yeah, we should get him on the show.
Dude, that'd be dope. And I want to ask him his experience, because it's his first year being president of the university, and he has to deal with this. Like, that must be a wild time for him. Dude, you know who else we should get on here?
David.
David. Yeah.
David would be like, okay, he'd be going on for 20 minutes about talking about going to California. He'd be like, yeah, and then I got this lobster roll. And we'd be like, okay, and he'd be like, you too can go to California.
No, that'd be
Huh?
cool. Though once we grow a bit more, he could come here. He could advertise Gun Clear for a little bit.
That's true.
You know, he could be like a trial guest.
I mean, there is value, even though our audience is small. Our audience is a lot of developers and people we know who are developers. So even by doing that, he could get, even though we have like maybe like I'd say around 15 people who like click in from time to time, it'd still be valuable because then people be like, oh, that's cool. Let me become your iOS developer.
Yeah, that and for UConn in general, he could also pull for the Worth Institute.
Our audience is
People develop it.
valuable. Everyone watching here, y'all got big dicks.
That's right. I can confirm.
Wow. Player.
Yeah, dude, player. All with all the dudes in our audience list.
Does my hair like this make me look like an e-boy? What is an e-boy?
Yeah, I've been noticing e-boy and e-girl tossed around a lot.
It's like one of the
I
number
don't know
one
what that-
searched. What are the top searches on Google? It's not coronavirus. It's e-boy.
I just always thought it was these like cringy TikTok boys.
Is that like the new like? So our generation, what was like considered? Was it the man bun, the dirty man bun, the earthy boys? And now
Oh
it's
wait, e-boy is just one
e-boys.
of those like those emo dudes. You know, like with the nails painted, with like their unique style, with like bunch of chains, ripped clothes.
Yeah, I could do that. Just rip my shirt off,
You,
dude. Whoa, dude, look at how much I'm sweating today. Audience,
dude, why?
I
Why do I
don't
make you so
know.
nervous, Shaq?
I don't get. I'm actually not nervous. I just sweat. It's probably the coffee, and then
Zach,
the
it's
sun
okay.
here,
You
and then
can be vulnerable.
I'm
What
active. I'm
makes you
like
nervous?
active. I don't know though. Working man in the chat gets me really nervous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have something to say to Working Man?
Yeah. When are we playing Call of Duty? I got kind of good at Call of Duty actually. Like I'm not terrible anymore, or I am terrible, but I'm a little better than I was in the beginning.
Dude, you've been playing a bit the past few days, right?
Yeah, because the reason I play it is because it's mindless. Like I don't have to think much. You just shoot. That's like what I want in a world like this right now.
Whoa. You don't want to think much, you just want to go around shooting.
No, no, no. God damn
What?
it. Fuck you. Okay, no, I don't want to. Like, at the end of the day, it's a fucking long day. We got to deal with all these exponential graphs. People keep sending me exponential graphs, and then I just got to look at. I just want to play Call of Duty. I just want to scream "fuck you" in the mic. See, there's some elegance to trash talk. So first, you sit up straight. You sit up straight, and then you get your mic. So there's a kid you want to talk trash to. You get your mic, you get it nice and close, and you say, "That's trash talk," and it really relaxes
Nice.
you. I'm starting a new yoga called Trash Talk Yoga. You basically do yoga, and in between, you look at the person next to you and you call them a piece of shit. It releases endorphins and lowers cortisol to make you more relaxed.
You think they have scream yoga?
I don't know, maybe. There's like goat yoga.
Goat yoga. I've seen goat yoga. Dude, the goats can they can hurt you.
You know, headbutt you like that. That's how they do it. They just like that.
You're like doing some pose, they just headbutt your ass.
Ugh.
Just send you flying.
Or they start humping you from behind.
Whoa. Whoa there.
That's how Corona starts. The new Corona.
From goat
From goat
sex.
yoga. Imagine we have another pandemic. It's because a goat like tried to fuck someone during goat yoga. We start a new pandemic. We all shut down.
This is getting into late night territory.
Okay.
Alright. We're about 60 minutes in. Any final words?
Sorry, I just destroyed everyone's ears there. Who's listening on Spotify? Yeah, follow us on Instagram. What's our handle? I should know this.
The Zach and Aakash Show.
Oh, okay. The Zach and Aakash Show. We're gonna try to post on a daily basis, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Are you awake now,
Something like
Aakash?
I am awake now. That was like my full 100%
Waking
awakeness
up with Zach and
stretch.
Aakash.
Dude, maybe we'll change the name to that. Waking up with Zach and Aakash.
No, because then once we move it to like 5 p.m., it doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Like if
We're
you
not
waking
gonna
up
do
at
that.
5 p.m.
Maybe you're waking up from your nap at 5 p.m. I sometimes do that. Take a nice. I used to last year because my schedule's at a line where I take a nice 4 p.m. nap.
All right, that's like I've done that before, and I end up waking up at like 7, really confused.
Well, I take power naps, dude. I do like set the alarm for 10 to 20 minutes. And that's always gets you really good for lucid dreaming too. Which, by the way, we should do an episode on lucid dreaming.
Oh, yeah, we should. No, I haven't been able to do it yet.
Maybe we try to lucid dream for the next few days and then do an episode on it.
Oh, you reminded me. I have a story to tell real quick. It's quick before we sign off. So I was FaceTiming someone yesterday, and they were talking about like, I don't know, going out and blacking out or something at a party. And then randomly, my Google Home just says, "Be safe." Like dead ass. I was like, who's fucking listening to my conversation right now? I was like, I'm creeped out.
What?
It literally said, "Be safe."
That's it? Nothing else?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, they're listening in.
I
Everything
know.
you say.
I was like, oh, God.
You literally bought a microphone for them to listen to you on for your room.
Or some like jackass Google intern was like doing something, and he's like, "Oh shit! I pushed code that like sends a message, be safe," and it just like said it to everybody.
You know that didn't happen. That's
Could've.
wishful thinking right there.
Could have. I want it to happen.
He's listening to you, man. That intern's listening to you.
Sup, intern? How you doing today?
That's right. Yo, tell the intern to tune in to the Zach and Aakash Show.
Who's ever listening out there, tune in to the Zach and Aakash Show. Well, I almost said
9 a.m. on YouTube. Zach
9
sent
a.m.
videos.
on YouTube.
Or anytime on Spotify. Look up the Zach and Aakash Show.
Wait.
Zach is C-A-C-H. Aakash is A-A-K-A-S-H.
I have an idea. Let's record a shitty intro. Grab your guitar.
Dude, this isn't gonna sound good
Just
at all.
strum it. Just strum it.
Okay. All right.
This is gonna be really good.
Oh my god. All right.
All right, wait. Let's just practice. So just like strum it a couple times. Keep doing that.
That's it.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. Okay, you do that, and then I'll say, "This is the Zach and Aakash Show."
All right.
Wait. Let me get ready.
Actually, let me do this for that then.
This is the Zach and Akash show. How's that? How's that, everybody? Let's use it.
All right.
It'd be funny. It's a meme. This is the Zach and Akash show.
All right. Yeah. Wait. We'll take it. We'll take a couple. That way we can pick one out.
This is the Zach and Akash show. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Zach and Akash show. Beautiful. See, it's not gonna.
All right.
It might sound cool because it's like shit quality over the fucking microphone and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right, everyone. That might be the new intro. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next episode at 9 a.m. or at any time you choose to listen to it. Bye.
I love you.
I love